Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era and this is your boy Ahmed, and today we're going to look into the crypto market. So let's begin. Total crypto market. This is literally the entire crypto market, and we are currently at 2.5 trillion. We wicked all the way to 2.73 trillion. Our previous all-time high was a massive 3 trillion market cap. Now this market cap has BTC, Ethereum, and the whole crypto space, the entire space. And literally, as of today, right now, as we speak, we're almost at the same level that we were in 2021, on November 2021. And we haven't even started the bull market yet. So it goes to show we still have a long way to the all-time high. We could get to 5 trillion, we could get to 6 trillion, and we could get to a whopping 10 trillion market cap. This is the BTC inflow chart. In the last 33 days, we've had 31 days of inflow. That's literally 31 days. Literally 2 days were red candles and the rest was massive buying pressure from the likes of BlackRock and Fidelity. This is a very interesting chart. It's the YouTube accounts. So it's the YouTubers' subscriptions. How many subscribers have subscribed to certain YouTubers? At the bottom is all the YouTube channels or the major YouTube channels. I think it needs to be updated, in my personal opinion, but that's here nor there. We have on the right hand corner the volume. Look how many YouTube subscribers are subscribing, and we have right on the bottom currently right now in March the 16th, we have a spike in subscribers. We are just in the beginning days of altcoin season, in my personal opinion, and we're heading up higher. In the next 6 months, we're going to get a massive inflow of people, a massive inflow of retail, and they're all going to jump into the market very soon. They already started now, and we're heading on the right track. This is an interesting chart I've noticed, and this is the BTC chart. This is the monthly chart, and it's on Bitstamp. Now, as you can see here, we have the red line, the green line, and the yellow line. And the yellow line is the super cycle, the green line is a normal trajectory, and we have the red line, which is deviating. Now, a lot of people are going to make this very complicated. They're going to give you graphs about where we're going to see the all-time new high and all sorts. I told you, just use the pi cycle top indicator. That's all you need to use. I've showed you how to use the pi cycle indicator. That's all you really need to know to finding tops. People love to overcomplicate the most simple things in life. We have a 4-year cycle. It works and it's continued to work. So what people love to do is they love to over speculate on the most simple things. We have a 4-year cycle. That's all you need to know. We have 2 years of up and then 2 years of down, period, with 1 year of consolidation. If you're new to this channel or you're regularly watching this channel and you haven't already done so, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button. So let's begin. Top 10 cryptos that everyone should hold in their portfolio. This is a must in the space. You have to hold these crypto. If you're in crypto and you want to make 10x gains, 10x minimum, then these are the coins to accumulate. The first two is BTC and ETH. Everyone knows about BTC and ETH. If you haven't, go Google, and there's plenty of other YouTubers that you can find that explain BTC and ETH. Then next on your portfolio should definitely be Solana. Solana is now currently at $191. Just a year ago, it was at $7. And I bought There were a bunch of cowards that called Solana a dead coin, a shit coin. It's never going to come back. It's dead. And they were all dancing at Solana's funeral. And now, 1 year later, we're back. 1 whole year later, if you told me a year ago that Solana is going to be at $200, I would have never believed you. And what I do is I buy risk. That's what I do. I buy risk. My entire life, I've always done the opposite of people. My entire life. If someone is going this way or a group of people are going this way, I've always gone the opposite. My entire life, that's how I am, that's how I will be, and that's how I'm going to forever be. And I bought the risk while every other coward ran away. I bought Solana at $15. It's now gone up to $200. I think Solana is easily going to replicate Ethereum and BNB. BNB is going to be between BNB and Ethereum's previous all-time high. So BNB's previous all-time high was $700, and Ethereum's previous 2017 all-time high was at $1,400. So it's going to be between $700 to $1,400. This is relatively cheap. You still haven't missed out at all. The risk to reward on these big cap coins is ridiculous. You can easily get 10x. 10x means basically for every $1,000 you put in, you get 10,000 back. So imagine putting $10,000. That's 100,000 in return in the space of what, 15 months, 24 months. I'm not a fan of XRP. I think it's garbage in my opinion, and I'm not a fan of it. There are a lot of people that love XRP, and I know a lot of friends that hold XRP, and they have not done anything in the space. They have not built any new innovation in the space. They haven't really built anything in the space. The only thing they have been doing is trying to fight this case. That's the only thing they've been doing. In the whole time and the whole space, they've been just literally fighting Gary Gensler. They haven't built anything. They haven't done anything. And if they did, it wasn't really anything meaningful that they built. So I'm going to have to pass with XRP. The next coin to hold and the next coin to buy right now is definitely Cardano. Cardano is definitely a steal. A lot of people fade Cardano, and a lot of people talk down on ADA. Me, my personal opinion, I think it's a sleeping giant. ADA is really, really impressive, and I think it's here to stay, definitely. Although they are slow, they do take their time in making products, but once the product is here, it's available. I've never ever heard of it breaking down in my life. Like compare it to Solana. Solana always breaks down. Compare it to Ethereum. It's broken down before in the past, but ADA has never ever broken down. Never. The next coin to have, and it's a must buy, is Dogecoin. Meme coins are here to stay, and Dogecoin is the daddy. Now, yes, meme coins are pretty much Dogecoin is pretty much worse than fiat. It has a higher inflation rate. Pretty much does nothing. But it's here to stay, and everyone loves Doge. I don't know why, but people love Doge and people love meme coins. Speaking of meme coins, we haven't seen anything yet. We really haven't seen anything yet. Let me show you this. Hold on. Dog with Cat has hit its target. It's made $670,000. It's hit its target, and they are just about to put a hat on a Las Vegas stadium, ladies and gentlemen. So congratulations to them. They've raised their money, they hit their target, and it's off to the races for them. But the point I'm trying to say here is that I think mania and meme coins haven't even got nowhere near. Like, we haven't seen anything close to crazy at the moment. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get a meme coin. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. You heard it here first. You're going to get a meme coin that gets to $1 billion US dollar valuation in under 1 day. I think in one single day, maybe a few hours, we're going to see one meme coin that started off as 500,000 market cap and got to 1 billion in less than a day. That's what I think is going to happen. The next coin to hold, which is a must in everyone's portfolio, is Avalanche. I believe Avalanche is going to do a really, really well in this cycle. I personally don't hold Avalanche, but I believe it's a great protocol. It's similar to Solana and Ethereum. It has the UI and the UX of Ethereum and also the speed of Solana. So that's why I really like it, because the whole space uses Ethereum. Ethereum is the most stickiest crypto in the whole of the space. Everyone has used Ethereum or participated in Ethereum. Unlike BTC, not a lot of people use BTC. Let's be very, very honest. On a day-to-day basis, not a lot of people. On a year-to-year basis, no one really uses BTC, except for a store of value, of course. Avalanche is going to do really, really well. My minimum is a 10x on Avalanche. These are definitely a steal, currently at $58, and definitely a steal. What you do is you just buy the value dips. So whenever it goes down, you buy that dip. Goes down, buy that dip. Goes down, buy that dip. My next coin is Polkadot. Polkadot is really, really good, and it's still gonna be here in the space, and I think it's definitely gonna perform and do well. Chainlink is another buy, and it's definitely another steal. I think Chainlink is doing really, really well. I don't hold Chainlink or Polkadot. I go for more riskier investments, but this is a safer investment where you can easily get 10x. And lastly, in your portfolio that you must have is definitely has to be Render. It has to be Render. The AI space is becoming massive. It's becoming huge. And I think AI crypto is going to be epic. I think altogether, the market cap of AI crypto is probably about 50 billion. I think that's going to definitely 10x or 20x in crypto. And AI and crypto are definitely great instruments to speculate on. Some major news, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Deacon upgrade. I've spoken about that before. We have Biden. Biden proposes 30% tax on mining. This is not a good idea, but he's proposing it. Number 3, we have El Salvador sitting on a whopping 84 million profit in BTC. And you know what's so strange and ironic? They were being completely ridiculed in the entire space by media about how foolish and stupid they are to buy BTC. Now they've made a profit of 85 million. And guess what the media is doing? Not saying one single word about them. Ladies and gentlemen, in this journey of life, when you're doing bad, people will laugh at you. When you're doing good, people will stay quiet. That's how it goes. Your haters will start hating on you when you're losing. But when you're doing really well, no one really says anything. So that goes in life in general. And especially when you're trying to beat the system. When you're trying to get away from the system. The system wants you to fail. Remember that. They want you to lose. Number 5, we have a hacker. A hacker is selling 66,000 emails from Trezor in the dark net for 1.5 BTC. Ladies and gentlemen, I really don't know what to do with these hardware wallets. It happens time and time again. Every time they take 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. What on earth are emails doing on the dark web? Like what? And why haven't the Trezor company told anyone? We're finding this out on the live web, on the dark net. We're finding out, literally, I went on the dark net and I saw the vendor that is selling 66,000 email addresses. Trezor haven't said a word. They've kept quiet. It just happens time and time again. Remember Ledger, like this always happens all the time. They tell us not your keys, not your crypto. They're still stabbing us in the back. They're telling us not your keys, not your crypto, go get a hardware wallet. And at the same time, they're stabbing us in the back. It happened with Trezor today. I remember a few months ago, it happened with Nano X. Like Nano Ledger, it happened. The same thing happened where people's wallets were infiltrated and corrupted. And it happens time and time again. Like, I don't know what to do in the space. Like, literally, this is just getting ridiculous now. It's just getting absolutely ridiculous. And I'm just frustrated with this happening time and time again. Like, who is doing this? Maybe it's an employee that is leaking people's email addresses. I have no idea. About to make an IPO, and the chain Altcoin is going from strength to strength. New highs, and now let me show you on the daily. Literally made all-time new highs. We went up how many percent from here to here when the news came out? 71%. We made 71%. Now we're heading back down, and this is a very, very easy play. All you have to do is buy the rumor, sell the news. That's all you have to do. So just buy and hold until the news comes out. Once the news comes out, you sell. Simple as that. We have MicroStrategies. Michael Saylor has now gone down in Bitcoin history and is definitely a pioneer in the space. I believe more and more companies will do the same, and I also believe countries, big, massive countries, will do the same. By the way, did you hear about John Snowden? John Snowden has made a tweet, and he said exactly what I believed. And he said that a nation state will buy BTC, and we're going to find out soon that a nation state is going to buy BTC. So it's quite interesting. Anyway, Michael Saylor has bought another 800 million BTC, and this is definitely bullish in the space, and we're definitely going to head up more higher. He's never going to sell. He's planning to never actually sell. Some more news is Thailand. Thailand is permitting firms to launch ETFs. Thailand has an ETF. Canada has an ETF. Brazil has ETFs. Like, literally a lot of countries are now doing spot ETFs, except for the UK, aka also known as Banana Republic. No wonder we're in a recession. In my personal opinion, I think the UK is in a silent depression, and it's been like that since 2008. No one really wants to talk about it, but let's not go there. All right, next point is Unibot. There we go, Unibot. Unibot is having a conflict between Solana and Ethereum. Unibot is having an internal conflict, and there's two teams now. So some of the Ethereum team in Unibot have decided to fork Unibot onto Solana. So if they decided to fork it, some people are not happy with the fork, and now there's two teams. Normally when this happens, one of the previous fork is closed down and shut down, and they migrate to the new fork. So now we have two Unibots on two chains. Finally, we have CeeLo. CeeLo is a great network. I'm really bullish about it. I don't hold any CeeLo. I actually wanted to make a protocol, an app on the CeeLo chain. It's really good, and USDC has launched on CeeLo. The thing I really liked about CeeLo is you can do transactions on very low bandwidth. So that means places like developing countries like Africa, like South America, like Asia, can use and transact with USDC and USDT. So they can send in rural areas, they can send their stable coins, which was very ideal. And I was planning to make an app. Okay, that's it for now. Let's head to the charts. BTC price targets currently at $67,901. We managed to not hold above that resistance, which was $70,038. We've headed back down. We've crashed past the all-time new high, the previous all-time high, which was at $69,129. And now we're heading back down. If we don't hold above this trend line, we're going to head lower. My next target will be 65,000. Then after that will be 62,000. And then finally $61,198. Right now we're heading back down, and it looks fine. nothing major at the moment. We did not hold above the previous all-time high, which I said this will happen. It's going to take a while since we break all-time high. We need to look for the weekly, and we need to at least, as confirmation, hold above the previous all-time high for at least 5 to 7 days. I did say this, ladies and gentlemen. I said it many times, and we've made a swing high to a whopping $73,793. So almost 74,000. We made a swing high. We've come back down. We've gone down 7%. We've gone down 7%, and we just need to hold above all-time high. Nothing to be alarmed about. This is BTC. There is a lot of volatility in the space, especially BTC. Ethereum price targets currently at $3,653.16. We managed to break past my resistance, which was at $3,970. We didn't hold, just like BTC, and we're heading back down. What I'm looking for is a bounce on this trend line, and once it bounces, we can head to my next target, which is $4,768, and we literally have 19% towards the all-time new high. I think Ethereum is definitely going to do this. BTC dominance. Do I have to talk about this? Really? Like, I've spoken about this many times. We have distribution. Ladies and gentlemen, BTC has made all-time new highs, yet the BTC dominance is making lower lows. There is a massive divergence, and I believe altcoins are going to outperform BTC considerably. They're going to outperform them by a massive increment. BTC Ethereum, as you can see on the charts, ladies and gentlemen, just as I predicted, we're going to consolidate and then break past this trend line. It's following my prediction to the T. I believe we're going to break this trend line. Once we break this trend line, my next target is at 0.05, then 0.06, and then finally 0.07, right at the upper range of the BTC Ethereum chart. I think Ethereum is going to outperform BTC. Solana price targets currently at $190.87. It's going from strength to strength. It's doing massively well. I think Solana is going to continue to go up higher and further. My next target is $216, and then finally the all-time high at $258.17. It literally has, from wick all the way to previous all-time high, 30% to go to get to all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Solana should definitely be in your portfolio, and we're going from strength to strength. Like I said, I bought at these lower ranges, and now people are really finding out how powerful and how good Solana really is. I think my ultimate target, if I've mentioned it before, I'm going to repeat it again. It's going to be between BNB's previous all-time high and also Ethereum's 2017 all-time high. Ethereum's all-time high in 2017 was 1,400. BNB's previous all-time new high was at $700. So it's going to be between $700 and $1,400, between that range. I still think it's got an incredible long way to go, and this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. This is very cheap. Imagine buying Ethereum when it was at $150. That's the same. ADA price targets currently at 69 cents, sorry. We're consolidating just above resistance, as you can see. Let me show you right here is major resistance, and we're consolidating. We're heading back down. I believe we're gonna hit 64 cents and form it as support, and then we're gonna hit that target and head up higher and further. We're just consolidating at the moment. ADA is not performing as well as other coins, but I just think we're just accumulating. There's a deep accumulation at the moment, and we're going to head up higher and further. My next target for the medium term is $1. Total 3 at the moment. It's doing really well. It's doing fine at the moment. This is the weekly chart, and it's excluding BTC and ETH, and we've got a long way to go at the moment from wick to wick. We have 43% away from all-time new highs, whereas total 1 is literally, let me show you, total is literally this is the whole space, which is literally, sorry about that, from here to there is 10% away. We're literally 10% away, and total 3 is 43% away. These things, like I said, it's trickle down economics. First, BTC goes for a massive run, breaks all-time new highs. Then Ethereum goes on a massive run, breaks all-time new highs. Solana breaks all-time new highs. ADA does the same thing, and so on and so forth. And then lastly, minor and small caps do a massive parabolic run within 2 to 3 weeks. But this year, altcoin season is slightly different, and I'll explain on another episode why it's different. But for the meantime, we're just going to continue. And last but not least, we have our favorite. We've had a deep accumulation, massive accumulation for the past 2 months. We had a AMA yesterday. It was on a Thursday, sorry, not yesterday. It was on a Thursday at 4 p.m. It was very bullish, and I really enjoyed the talk from the whole team. And I just want to say congratulations to everyone in mid-layer and how far we've come at the moment. Right now, we are currently at 42 cents. Unfortunately, we didn't hold this trend line, which was at 43 cents. And now, if we don't hold again, we're going to head down lower to my next target, which is at 35 pence, 35 cents. If that doesn't hold, we're going to head to my next target, which is at 27,659. 27,659. Support cheeky limit orders around here. You might be lucky. We've had a massive drawdown at the moment. From here to here, we've had a huge drawdown, which is at almost at 60%. If we head lower, 65, and then 72%, which if it gets to 28 cents, it could happen, could wick all the way to 75%. This happens in crypto. Like I said earlier, things go lower than you expected and higher than you have ever anticipated. This happens in crypto time and time again. I'm going to continue to DCA. I'm fine. I'm going to buy some more, keep buying some more, keep buying some more. This is just typical whale manipulation. Whales do this all the time. They want to scare you and they want to make you fumble your bags. Simple as that. So I'm going to continue. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Peace.